Shouts out to my people. Shouts out to my people sending love, positivity, and good vibes to my people, man. I hope you guys are doing good today. I'm doing great. Today I got a topic for you guys, and today's topic is you have to be able to self-reflect. When you're able to self-reflect, you're able to look yourself in the mirror and accept exactly who you are. You know, a lot of people aren't honest with themselves. But the moment I was honest to myself is the moment that I truly grew. So make sure you self-reflect. Know who you are. Be honest about, your past and the good, the bad. And be able to, move forward. And that's the only way you can truly move forward, is being able to self-reflect. Look at your decisions, your actions, choices. And you gotta analyze, how can I make better decisions? How can I live a better life? How can I manifest and attract better things into my life? Once you start asking yourself those questions, then you can look back on the decisions and the choices that you made. I had to realize a lot of the choices and decisions I made is because I didn't know myself, and I didn't know, I didn't control who I wanted to be. I didn't control my thoughts and my attitudes. When you're living day to day and you really don't know yourself, you can make decisions and choices that, put you out of character. But when you know yourself and you self-reflect and you ask yourself, did I make the best decision? Now that's what I do, I try to make the best decisions in the 24 hours that I got. So make sure you guys self-reflect. When you self-reflect, it's looking in the mirror, and especially if you're a man, women and kids, they have, they got the access to be able to cop out, do the blame game, excuses, whatever the case may be. But us men, having the ability to self-reflect is like a superpower. Because even though you may not have made the proper and right decisions the first time, if you hold yourself accountable, then it allows you to make the right decision the next time. Self-reflect, that's all growing is about. Knowing where you came from, where you are, and where you want to go. When you don't have that train of thought and you're just living in the moment, you're more liable to make brash decisions. So, self-reflect. Self-reflecting the last couple years, being able to isolate and just see, wow, this is how I thought. This is, the reason why I'm at the stage of life that I'm at. Until you're able to really self-reflect, it's like you're in the rat race. It's like, it reminds me of Groundhog Day, when he just wakes up every single day and he's expecting a different outcome. And they say that insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over again and expecting a different outcome. that's what I was doing to myself. You know, I wasn't looking through a different perspective, through a different lens. Sometimes you can't view life in third person or first person. Sometimes you gotta hop into the skybox. Sometimes you have to sit on the stands. Having different perspectives and being able to put yourself in other people's shoes and, you know, have the foresight of seeing things from different viewpoints. Self-reflection. Make sure you guys, you know, reflect on your life. You know, think about where you are. Think about the good. Think about the bad. Think about, you know, how you got to where you got to. And if you're not where you want to be, it's okay. It's okay. As long as you take the steps to want to change, you'll see change. You just have to, you know, self-reflect. You got to be able to know exactly the thoughts that you think and who you are. And then you also got to know, you know, your triggers. You got to really analyze. Self-reflection has really helped me. You know, I isolated. I got, you know, by myself. And I got to the point where I just wanted better for me and my daughter. You know, I'm like, man, how things is looking is I'm getting older. She's getting older. Man, I got to really, you know, flip the trajectory of my life. And I knew the thoughts that I think, my habits and my lifestyle, the only way I could change that is first, you know, I had to self-reflect. I had to see where I was. I had to, you know, look at the mess that I created. I had to look around and, you know, I had to slowly but surely start picking up the pieces and putting them back together. And when you're doing that, you got to self-reflect. Oh, that's the reason why I thought this way. Oh, that's the reason why, you know, this happened in my life. And then that everything is a cause and effect. So when you self-reflect, it gives you the ability to move forward, to move into the future, to change your current situation. If you don't self-reflect, you're constantly going to be, you know, on that hamster wheel, just spinning the wheel, living in the same, and it's going to go day by day, and you're not going to have the vision to get yourself out of, you know, the shit you're in, the mess you in. When you self-reflect and you're like, okay, let me sit down, let me analyze. How did I get here? Where am I at? Who am I? And you look back at your past and the life you lived is based off of, you know, where you are. So you have to go back, self-reflect, and you have to, you know, especially with me, what really helped me is just being able to accept it. Like, you know, I didn't make the best decisions. I didn't do, you know, I didn't have a perfect life. I didn't, you know, but at the end of the day, I can't keep crying about it. I can't go back and fix the past. The only thing I can do is man up and fix it, change it. So with that mindset, you know, you got to be able to self-reflect. You got to be able to be accountable. You got to be able to self-reflect and just grow. Just grow and evolve. No, we're not perfect. I'm not perfect. Even speaking with you now today, every day, we are growing into the, you know, man that we are capable of being. But if I reach that threshold, if I reach the goal, oh, today I reached the goal, now I'm the person I need to be. And that's my downfall. Because, you know, if you're not climbing up the mountain, then you're going down the mountain. Every day should be climbing up the mountain, figuring out different things, and striving to be a better version of yourself. And like I keep saying, you know, you got to be able to self-reflect. You got to self-reflect to know who you are, how you think, how you move. And then, you know, once you accept that and where you are, that's when you can make the steps to be like, okay, we're changing the direction of where this train's going. It was going this way by the thoughts I was thinking, decisions, you know, how I moved, the actions that I took. It was going this way. But once you start making better decisions, thinking better thoughts, you know, taking action and getting results, that's when things will start changing. So, you know, don't beat yourself up. Don't be too hard on yourself, but be able to self-reflect, be able to be accountable of, you know, the part you play in any situation, whether that's relationship, whether that's, you know, just life choices in general. Be able to look in the mirror, accept it, and move forward. So I love you guys. It's positivity, good vibes. I just wanted to give you guys this quote because I feel like self-reflection is a really hard step, but it's a necessary step in order to, you know, get to where you want to get to. Got to be able to self-reflect and be honest with yourself. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Probably later on, I'm probably going to be doing FitX reactions. You know, we just pumping out content. I'm going to give you guys a quote. I'm going to, you know, we're going to do reaction videos. I got my other page. We got TikTok Live, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. We on all platforms. We just building. So make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Hop into my bio where you can follow all my platforms and show love. You know, it's a journey, and we doing it every single day. We never gonna stop. So you might as well subscribe. Peace. I love you guys. We see you guys on the next one. We out.